Hello my dear students, welcome back to your science online class. Hope you all are happy and healthy. So students, today we will study chapter number 9, our body parts, an important chapter. So let's begin. Let's first have an overview of the chapter. In this chapter we will learn about organ and different organ systems such as skeletal system, muscular system, digestive system, breathing system, nervous system, circulatory system, excretory and reproductive system, and at the end we will learn about the importance of exercise. So let's start our chapter number 9, our body parts. As you all know students that our body has many parts and each body part performs a specific or special function. But do you know students what are body parts made up of? Yes, our body parts are made up of a very small living units which we call cells. So these cells are the building blocks of our body. Just like a house is made up of bricks, similarly a human body is made up of cells. Now let's know how these cells made up different body parts or different organs. Now let's have a look at this diagram which is given in your books. So first of all, a cell is there. Cell is, I have already told you, is the smallest living unit in a human body which made up different organs. And students, there are different kinds of cells present in human body. For example, stem cells, bone cells, blood cells, muscle cells, fat cells, and so on. So these are present in large number in our body, and when the cells of one kind join together, or many cells of one kind all together forms an organ. Now what is an organ? So students, organ is a part of the body that has a special purpose and it performs a special action which we call function. We have different organs in our body, for example our lungs, our heart, brain, and so on. And students, when many organs work together to perform a specific function for the body, it is called an organ system. And various organ systems make the complete body of an organism. So this is how our body is made. First of all, cells are there. Different kinds of cells are present in our body, and these cells all together of similar kind, the cells of similar kinds all together form different organs, and these organs join together, 2 or 3 organs joins together to perform a specific function, and this is how our body is made. Now let's study a few organ systems of our body. First comes skeletal system. So students, this skeletal system provides support or structure to our body and also protects our internal organs. Let's know a bit more about this system. So students, as we all know that there are 206 bones in our body, and these bones are joined with bone joints, and these bone joints and bones together make up the skeletal system. And this system have different parts such as skull, ribs, backbone, joints, etc. And students, the main function of this system is that it gives shapes and form to the body, or we can say it provides support. And another function is that it also protects the internal delicate body parts or organs from getting injured. Just like a cage, it protects our other body parts. Now let's study about another organ system, that is muscular system. So students, this muscular system provides strength and is responsible for the movement of our body. Let's study a bit about this system. This system is made up of muscles, and muscles are attached to the bones and help to move different body parts. And the muscular system of our body is made of more than 600 muscles. So this system consists of more than 600 muscles. For example, face muscles, arm muscles, leg muscles, and so on. And students, as I told you earlier also, this system is responsible for strength and movement of our body. Moving forward, let's know about another system, that is digestive system, very important system of our body. This system performs the work of digestion. So let's study about this system. So students, whatever food we eat, that food needs to be broken down into simpler form so that our body can absorb it, and the process by which the food is broken down into simpler forms and its nutrients are absorbed by the body is known as digestion. And this function of digestion is performed by this digestive system. And the main organs of our digestive system or this system are mouth, food pipe, stomach, intestines, and anus. So this process of digestion begins with the mouth, and mouth helps us to take in the food and chew it. Second comes food pipe, which helps the food to passes down after chewing. And third comes stomach. Stomach is a sac-like organ where the food gets mixed thoroughly with digestive juices. Next comes intestines. These are the organs which absorb the substances needed by the body from the food. And last comes anus. This organ throws the undigested food out of our body. So this is how the process of digestion or absorbing essential nutrition from food is carried out. Now let's move towards the next organ system, that is breathing system, the system because of which we all survive. Students, it is also known as respiratory system, and it helps, as its name reflects, it helps in breathing. So let's study a bit about this system. So as we all know, students, that air is essential for our life because it contains oxygen, which is needed by human beings or other living organisms to survive, and we take in this oxygen through our nose. So nose is one of the main important part of this breathing system. Another organs or another parts which makes up this breathing system are windpipe and lungs. So three main organs or parts make this breathing system. The air that we breathe enters our body through our nose, and then comes the windpipe, in through which the air that we breathe in passes down. And next comes lungs. These lungs absorb oxygen from the air that we breathe in, and these lungs increases and decreases in size during breathing. So this is how the functioning of our breathing system goes on. Moving forward, let's study about nervous system. So students, this system controls all the other body parts, and the main organs that make up this system are brain, spinal cord, and nerves. First comes brains. So brain receives messages from the body parts and it orders them by sending message back. So it performs a very important function, and this brain is protected under a bony structure which we call skull. Next comes spinal cord. So this is a cord through which the brain is connected to all other body parts. And last comes nerves. So nerves are the cells that make up the brain and the spinal cord, and they act as messenger between the brain and other parts of the body. So they helps in sending and receiving messages from the brain to other body parts and vice versa. So this is how our nervous system functions. Let's study about another one, which is circulatory system. And students, this system transports oxygen, nutrients, and other substances to the cells. So let's study a bit about this system. As you all know, students, that blood is present in our body, and that blood in our body carries substances within our body, and this total system, circulatory system, carries the nutrients absorbed from the digested food and oxygen from the lungs to every cell through the blood, and it also collects waste material from every cell. And the main parts of this system are blood vessels, and the heart is the main organ, as you all know, and its function is that it pump out bloods, or it is the pumping station of our body. It pumps clean blood into blood vessels to be taken to every cell of the body. Next comes blood vessels. These are the tubes, as you can see in the image. These are the tubes connecting the heart to every cell of the body so that blood can flow to that. And next comes blood. You all know is a red liquid which is present in our body, and it carries substances through our body. So this is how the functioning of circulatory system goes on. Next comes excretory and reproductive system. These are the other system of our body which helps in excretion, or we can say throwing out of waste from the body. And this system throws out waste in the form of urine, sweat, and stool. And another is reproductive system, which helps in producing babies. So this is about few systems which function in our body. Now let's know about the importance of exercise. So students, exercise is very important to keep our body healthy and fit, so that we remain in shape and all our system functions properly. And some exercises which helps our body to function properly are walking, running, jogging, swimming, and playing outdoor games. So we should do some sort of exercises or physical exercise daily to remain healthy. And this is all, students, in today's chapter. Hope you must have understood about different organ system that function in our body. We'll meet you on the next turn. Till then, take care, stay safe, and be happy.